joined here with Will Bynum, Guangdong Garden. So you came here last year. What brought you back?
My drive to win a championship. I didn't like the way the season ended last year, especially me getting hurt. In the finals, I felt like it was unfinished business here, and I'm one of those guys that's real determined about starting off what I finished, and finishing here with a championship is my main goal.
What do you like about the makeup of the team so far?
Our chemistry. We have an extremely talented team. Starting off with Yi and Zhu. They're the veteran guys. Wang Shibang can shoot it. We got Ike Diago this year, who's been playing terrific as of late. For me, I've just been sacrificing my scoring ability and getting these guys better opportunities to score more. And I've been doing more of the little things as far as rebounding and defending the best guys on the other team, so that we can win.
We have an abundance of Chinese talent, and his job is really to run the team and make the Chinese players better. So examples being, he takes a lot of less shots than a lot of the imports, and he's one of the few Americans that guards the other American.
So you know a lot about the CBA now. What did you know before you came here? Did you know that you're playing for Guangdong, which is like one of the marquee teams here in China?
Yeah, I knew a little bit about it before I came. It was kind of spur of the moment when I came out here. So, I didn't know a lot, but once I got out here, I read a lot and I educated myself a lot on the history of the club, and they have a deep tradition, and I'm just looking to add on to that.
因为组织者吧，球队需要他带动全队的速度。
对于他来说，一个他在经验上面，还有一个他在他的传球视野方面，我觉得他是比较特别的。
He played well. He played well. He's a really good defensive player. He's a talented player.
Now, how hard has it been for you? Like you said, you've had to adjust your role.
It's not hard for me at all, I can play, So it's, it's easy for me. It's just, understanding, other guys understanding, that I am sacrificing my game, for the better of everyone. And, it's not, about, a lot of guys that come over here to the CBA, they don't sacrifice their games. And, for me, it's been a blessing in disguise for me to be able to do those things, to challenge myself at, doing other things out there on the basketball court.
Were you surprised with the level of the competition?
No, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. It's different. It's different over here. The officiating is different. So it takes some adjusting. It takes a lot of adjustments to be able to adjust to the level of play from what I'm used to the level of play now. So it's not something that's easy to do. It's actually something that's a little bit harder. But the CBA is growing. Every year it's getting stronger and stronger. I think the competition level this year is a whole lot better than last year. And year in and year out, as the game keeps growing, as the competition gets better, and I think the league will also continue to get better.
What about when you go out? Like, do you find being in a strange land, or is it something you've just you're used to now? Like, hey, this is my life, this is what I do, and off the court, I can deal with that too.
Yeah, I've become, comfortable with, with different cultures and, going different places. So, it's something that, as a kid I dreamed about. I dreamed about being in this position. So, I take it, I don't take it lightly. I'm extremely blessed to be able to do what I'm doing. So, I'm trying to embrace, every second of, enjoying this opportunity, because one day, this will all come to an end.
That being said, is there one thing you miss about home? Whether it's mom's apple pie or whatever?
My family, my two beautiful daughters, my wife. I miss my mom, my brothers and sisters. I miss my entire family, my family and friends. That's the biggest thing for me is just, missing the ones that you love. You lose out on that time. And, you know, as I get older, you know, you start to understand, and, you know, this is a major, major sacrifice.
Bynum has had his last 2 birthdays in Guangdong, with the last one being celebrated just days ago with his teammates.
What can you tell someone who wants to play here, good or bad?
It's not easy. You know, a lot of people think it's easy, and it's not. And it's being able to humble yourself and you know, be comfortable with yourself, and, you know, work extremely hard and being willing to learn. You know, and that's all the way around. That's on the court. That's off the court. You know, that's with your family, with back home, it's with everything. You know, it's a total, you know, commitment when you're here, and then it's an understanding and sacrifice for what could be in the future.
And the future, is the NBA still in your future?
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
What does playing here do to help you achieve that?
It adds on to it, just like last year. You know, I left here last year and, you know, went straight and played in the NBA, and had a great opportunity being able to go to the semifinals with Washington. You know, it was great for me. So, you know, I'm looking to add on to that, and, you know, hopefully, you know, stay here long term, you know, even after that.
Okay, well, Bynum, thank you very much.
Thanks a
Good
lot.
luck.
Thanks for having me.